Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Thursday. Oh boy, Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yes it is. It's Thursday morning, 9:12 in the AM. Uh, Finally got some sleep last night. After getting home from work, I had to quickly change and run back down to St. Andrews and go receive my ash. I'm Catholic. Not really non too practicing, but born and raised a Catholic, and I had to I had to do my part. So, and being homeless, I hadn't done that in a while, honestly, and quite a while. So, had to go to mass and remember everything, all the steps and the movements, and all the praises and everything, and some of it, quite a bit actually, I forgot, but after a while, it was starting to come back, and so it was pretty cool. Services were pretty wonderful. It was packed. Don't really realize how many Catholics or whatever denomination you may be in until there's a call. I guess it is a call, right? It is a call. Yesterday was a call. So yeah, it was. There was a lot of people, and I do love that church. The inside of the church is very beautiful. I'll post a link in there on the bottom, so if any of you folks would like to see it, whether you are Catholic or not even religious, you can come and see how beautiful it is. The architecture, the woodwork, the paintings, the gilding. What I like the most is the marble, the multicolored marble columns that are in there. It's just spectacular. Beautiful church all around, both outside, inside, and spiritually. So. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm back on the bike, and there it is. Another bike. I still have the other one. Uh, the bike was given to me by a friend uh, who, her and her family were just concerned and cared for me, and they know what it's like to be befallen on bad times and hard times, and they had up and rised out of whatever hardship it was, and her and her family wanted to pay forward, and so they insisted. And I'm not gonna, when someone offers, I will kind of say yay or nay, and I'll tell them, I'm fine and everything. But when someone approaches you and they say that they really, really want to pay forward, and you can tell how much it means to them. You see it in their eyes and their voice, and just everything, and we just know this person. Um, I, I couldn't deny the kind gift. So there's the bike, and I'm here at down here in Pasadena, getting I just registered the bicycle. So because as I've said before, bicycles here in Pasadena, definitely all over Southern California, LA County, and the San Gabriel area, but more so here in Pasadena, bicycles are highly coveted. Is one of the highly coveted and most stolen items, piece of property here in Pasadena, and I can't tell you how many times just sitting over here at the library and before, during, and whenever it's closed or whatever, and just watching life go by. You can see police cars with suspects in the back seat, and bicycles either mounted on their front or in the truck, or the SUV, the police SUV vehicles with bicycles, especially when there's a holiday or post-holiday, and we always joke around, it's another holiday or whatever. Watch, we kind of play a game. How many think we're going to see today? And yeah, we see the bicycles being recovered, or the suspects or whatever apprehended or whatever. But bicycles, nonetheless, definitely. I don't even with the other bicycle. I never really, maybe once, but I never rode it around here in Pasadena. Just a couple times to come visit my friends, and I wasn't too worried about it because the bike was right there in front of my site, in front of our sites, so I wasn't worried about it. But I don't. I commute in Pasadena via walking or public transportation. I don't use the bike. The bicycle is only utilized for to going to and from work, as the other one, and so shall this one be. So yeah, and I know most of you or would always say, Charlie, you got to get back on the bike. You really, really got to get back on the bike. And I know, and I've always lectured to you folks, and I've always said to you folks, and I've always said I'm better at giving advice, most certainly, than following my advice. I will follow my advice, but it takes a while, or it takes a kick in the head or in the butt to say, hey, didn't you just say? And it's like, yeah, you're right. Yes, I am on the bike. Let me tell you, from my house to here, barely a fraction of a mile, literally. Takes not even 5 minutes just to ride down here. And it's a little bit of a descent down here. I got to get my bicycle legs back because they hurt. So, and actually I'm working this evening to close, so I'm gonna take the bike to work. I'm still gonna utilize my bus pass. I have to have my bus pass, do or die regardless. I need to always keep that money in my little my tap card, so that goes without saying. That's always a backup, just in case if I get a flat tire or, heaven forbid, gotta realize the reality of everything is in case I get another accident. If the bike gets wrecked again, I'll have my bus pass. So, and the Uber thing, I think I last used Uber maybe about 3 months ago, 2 months ago. I had bought a $25 Uber card just to load, just to keep in case and everything. So I had bought an Uber card and loaded it to my account, and I used it up. So I'm down to I'm gonna do that again. I don't know about if this paycheck is, but I'm definitely gonna at some point. I need to get a card, a $25 card, and put it on there just to have it as a backup. Again, I try to like to have, even being homeless, I try to like to have my bases covered, just in case, just if a what if occurs. And you folks know there's always what ifs that occur in our lives. So yeah, so I got a bicycle, and I'm not gonna mention her name. She just they just didn't want it, and I'm gonna honor that. But really good people, and really good friends, and it's those moments when you think you got no hope in life, or it's just you by yourself and everything. Yeah, I share with you folks, and I come across those moments every now and then, and as of lately, but your caring and support and your suggestions and your donations and everything is just they don't go ignored, and I show you, and I tell you that just appreciate. I just want to be able to be in a financial situation where I don't have to do that. I want to be in a financial situation where I'm not vlogging about how bad it is. I want to be able to vlog about, hey, I'm at Disneyland, or I'm over here in Las Vegas, or hey, I'm over here in Florida, vacation. And I want to be able to share that with you, and also on the same level of honesty and clarity and everything. I'm just happy and glad that I you know, my relationship with you folks is, I love it. I don't have to, if you ask a question or whatever, I don't have to second guess. I can reply to you. And that's, if you notice, when you folks make a comment, I do my best to reply to each and every comment. If I'm at work, I obviously I can't at that time. But if I'm taking a break and I see a comment when I'm taking a break and I'm checking my messages and everything, I'll try to make a comment during my break if I can. But I try to acknowledge, every comment that I can. So, and unfortunately, there are some comments from past videos where new subscribers come up and it just doesn't show up sometimes, and not every comment gets on there. And when I do have free time, if I'm not working, I try to go back in my timelines in the videos and everything. I try to respond to comment, But even if it's a bad comment, I usually click on the thumbs up just to know that you were acknowledged. I don't want you just to think that, oh yeah, he's just a YouTuber, another YouTuber, and he's making money and he's rolling out of dough. I don't know why people are, helping him out and all this. Yeah, I wish, I really wish. I still haven't gotten any information about getting this special access number or whatever to. I mean, my account's monetized, but I guess money can't be released or forward or whatever until I have this done. And I'm waiting on YouTube to acknowledge it so I could get this thing open and everything, because I haven't checked, but I think as of like a few weeks ago, I think it dropped. I was at like $10 or something as far as revenue goes. And I think it dropped down to like $9.54 or whatever. I don't know why, but maybe they're charging taxes on the AdSense or whatever on the ads. Anyway, nonetheless, I'm going to put my my license on there, and just hope to God that nothing don't get swiped. Like I said, I don't really utilize it here other than just maybe come and visit with my friends and everything. So that's why I prefer being homeless here. The library's right here, City Hall, the LA County Court right here, and right across the street is Pasadena Police Station right here. So yeah, life was always a little bit better and a lot more safer, and police would roll by and check on us and felt a lot more secure. So anywho, I'm gonna put the license on and go home, go make another cup of coffee. I have a couple of appointments this afternoon, and then I have to go to work this evening and close, and I'll be back. But I am going to go home and, like I said, get my coffee and post this video. So this is the one thing that I kept saying that I wanted to share with you folks later this week. So yeah, there's a bicycle, and yes, also a helmet. So worry not, my friends. I got that covered. So. Even when I used to mountain bike, when I used to live in Sun City, and I'd go off the trails, I'd go to Hamm or Temecula, or even just down the road from my house in Sun City, desert area, really rocky. I never used a helmet. I always had my gloves on. That's all I needed. I was more worried about my hands and everything. This last time, I got lucky. Only my face was scraped, and I could have cracked my melon open, but no, this time I got a helmet. And I do have my lights, both front headlight and rear tail lights. So, and I'm pretty cool. So it's gonna take me at least a week or two to get these legs back up to par. So anyway, that is that, my friends. So I wanted to share that with you this morning. All right, I am out. I got to get back, and I got a lot of things going on this morning and before I go to work. So definitely a lot more rested. The allergies, I don't know if it was just exhaustion or the allergies. We had a bit of a breeze coming in through yesterday Santa Ana's kicking in, so pollen and allergens floating around. So I didn't want to wake up in the middle of the night and hacking and having a scratchy throat and everything. So I took a Benadryl last night, and just passed out. So, and I got rest. I got a lot of rest actually. It was pretty pretty nice. So definitely. All right, my friends, I'm out of here. So as always, you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on the ice. And get back on the bike. Not now, not immediately. Just give yourself some time. And I was pretty paranoid just writing down here. I'm looking, and I tell you, having a helmet is kind of obstructive in a way, but I'm sure I'll get used to that. So yeah. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, what we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on. And hey, Charlie's back on the bike. He's got another bike. Yep. Same little bike, exact same price range, less than 125 bucks. I don't need anything fancy. I just need something to get to and from work, to help save on transportation, because as you folks know, transportation is killing me. It's a mother. So yeah. I'm already actually saving quite a bit on having my own coffee at home. So I'd like to, I think Aldi is running they got a cheap coffee maker, a K-cup coffee maker, a pod coffee maker for like 25 bucks. I'm actually, tomorrow I'm off. No, not tomorrow. I'm going to actually go up to Pasadena because that's the closest Aldi. They just opened up a couple of years ago, and I'm going to go up there and check out this coffee maker and see if it looks good enough. I just might buy it because having the K-cup would be just right. And it's actually having a K-cup. These pods, the K-cup pods, are so cheap. You can get like all different, like Starbucks and all Folgers and whatever K-cups at the dollar store boxes for half the price, if not a good fraction of the price of what you would pay in grocery stores or retailers. So yeah, I'm gonna check that out. But definitely saving quite a bit on coffee. It's like almost $3 to $5 a day I'm saving on coffee. So that adds up. And for you folks that are coffee freaks like me, you know what I'm talking about. You know, at the end of the week, you think whether via McDonald's, Jack in the Box, or Starbucks, or whatever your pleasure is, 7-Eleven, AM, PM, it adds up quickly. And for you folks that have cars too, on top of fuel and fueling yourself up, sheesh. So anyway, that's it, my friends. I'm going to take care of this, go home, upload, and chill and take care of business. And off to work. All right. I love you all. Take care. And comments. Please have a great day. Be safe out there. Be mindful of everything that's going on. And just be aware of surroundings. Keep an eye on your family for any illness or sickness. Let's not jump to conclusions. Let's not be too paranoid about our society and everything and everyone around us. Let's just be mindful of everything. And let's be mindful of the economy. This morning it was pretty low too. I think it had dropped about another. We had a bit of an upswing yesterday, but I think this morning when I last left it had dropped another 1,000 points. But yesterday I had expected to be a bit of a roller coaster, but it wasn't as volatile as I thought. But this morning the opening market was pretty low. So we'll see what happens at the end of closing. We're not too far from closing, so we'll see. And being Friday, Friday is always the worst day of the market because Fridays are when anything could happen. They can decide the economy is pretty bad. And I will touch bases on the economy and retailers and what I think is going to happen And I believe that there's going to be another change when it comes to retailers. And that also goes for my employer. I think it's greatly going to affect, they're going to see, they're going to visualize, and I think they're going to make changes and everything. And if it goes the way I think it is, it's probably for the better, and it's probably the perfect opportunity excuse for retailers to do what I think. I think, not what I've heard. It's just my thinking of how it is. All right, folks, I love you all. Have a great day. Bye.